Today we're meeting with Carlos Barrios, the new CEO of Rightbridge Ventures, daughter company to Abelco Investment Group. Hello, Carlos.
Hi, Daniel. Nice to be here.
Let's start a little bit about you, who you are, what you have done, and how you see that you will contribute as the CEO of Rightbridge Ventures.
Thanks. Very excited about the possibility to work with Rightbridge and Abelco. I've been working with technology, investments and capital for the last 20 years with investors to helping them to take the right decisions, to understand technology and the potential, and for companies that they work with innovation and digital technology to translate their value into capital and results, financial results. What I contribute to Rightbridge and Abelco is my experience in capital raising, technology, digital valuation, building companies, and transaction management. I've been working with large corporations such as Ericsson, Telefonica, UBS, Singtel in Southeast Asia, as executive as well as advisor, but as well with scale-ups, working with pharma, social media, gaming. Once upon a time, I left Spain at the age of 19, and since then I've lived in the US, Middle East, Southeast Asia, and roughly 15 years in Sweden. My education is a degree in finance and economics from Spain, Holland, and Sweden.
Let's jump into Rightbridge Ventures. What is the background to why Abelco started Rightbridge Ventures?
Abelco starts Rightbridge to create the possibility to grow rapidly and to establish itself as a leading investment company in the great growth that the esport and gaming industry are going through. If I elaborate, our working thesis is that we see that there are a number of large companies that they have what you call activist investors, that they help them to transform themselves. We all have heard about CBN. We all have heard about large corporations going through the digital transformation. The esport and gaming industries are growing at a very quick path. They are becoming large. They are becoming as large as the film and the music industry, but still they are not as mature, relatively, as other industries. We believe that with the new Abelco's assets, that is, Abelco's presence in Southeast Asia, the capabilities of Abelco's portfolio companies such as iCandy, that itself has over 350 million consumers of digital products and services, together with our capabilities and experience in the financial industry, financing companies in the private and public capital markets, we can be a catalyst for gaming and esport scale-ups to accelerate their growth journey. Rightbridge, at the end of the day, is Abelco's execution mechanism of that strategy, with focus on esport and gaming.
So what will be the operational, let's call it, process when searching and finding, and especially I would say validating potential investments?
If I can put it that way, the main asset of Rightbridge is Abelco's assets. Abelco's presence in Asia, the access to a wide consumer base of digital products and services through Abelco's portfolio companies, give us the possibility to test our investment candidates through our due diligence process and validation process in a much more effective way. We see companies that they have a proven product market fit, and we do so to secure that as part of our risk management process, those companies have the competencies, the capabilities to go through that growth journey towards a very demanding, large Asian market. We have good competencies internally to judge both the quality of the companies, the quality of the teams, and the quality of the technology and operational models of the candidates. And that gave us a tremendous advantage. After the investment, the work does not end. We work actively with our companies to secure the long-term financing of the company, to secure the correct marketing development of the company towards the Asian market, and to create a company and company structures that secure that growth journey.
When Abelco announced Rightbridge Ventures, they also announced that Rightbridge Ventures was aimed with the ambition to be put on the stock exchange market within 2020, meaning this year. In order for that to happen, it should mean that you already are full ahead steam and have quite a big leads pipe with potential, let's call it candidates. Where are you today? What does the leads pipe look like?
That's correct. And thanks for the question, because I would like to elaborate on that. This is our priority number one, no doubt about it. And definitely the most interesting part of the job at this point of time. What is, I believe, is fantastic about the new Abelco is entrepreneurial spirit of the company. So before I started, they had already made a fantastic job to identify potential investment objects. What we do now is to test those objects through our validation and due diligence process. We are working intensively with a number of parallel processes. We have a dialogue with a number of companies, both from Sweden and international. And we hope that we can tell more about it in a very short due date.
From an investor's perspective, why would you say that Rightbridge Ventures are so good for Abelco's shareholders?
The short answer to that is that Rightbridge is a lever for Abelco investors. We are working in a very large market that is growing very rapidly. We have a flexible working model that allows us for a quick expansion. And we do that through contributing not only with capital, with competence around marketing development, technical development, and financing. Investing in Rightbridge is being part of that incredible journey. When you are as well a Abelco investor, you take two for the price of one. That's our lever. Rightbridge can offer financing mechanisms on, for example, share swaps that Abelco cannot offer. Rightbridge can offer concrete operational support to our portfolio companies. And let's not forget the bottom line of how we work. The growth of gaming and esport is 35%. Asia is the largest market for gaming and esport. We have the competencies both within gaming and esport. We have the presence in Asia. And that put us in a very unique position to capitalize for our shareholders, for Abelco shareholders, that possibility. We have the assets, we have the competencies, we have the shareholders, full steam ahead.
Thank you for a very interesting interview, Carlos. Thank you.
Thank you very much.